everyone, welcome to the presentation. This is your Diamond and Gemstone seminar. My name's Ruth, and as you can hear, I'm from Scotland! Yay! Yes, absolutely I am. I'm from a tiny fishing village on the northeast coast of Scotland. And if you know anything about us Scottish people, you will know that we are one, very sceptical, and two, very cheap. So I turned my love for a good old-fashioned bargain into my career. And now I join guests just like you on these incredible cruise ships, helping you find those items at a great value to take home and remember your Caribbean cruise vacation forever. And I love my job. Yes, I do. I've been at sea for 5 years now, and I've been to over 50 countries on 4 different continents, and I've been really lucky and blessed to work for 3 different companies in that time. Now, my life got even better 2 years ago when I met a gorgeous South African gentleman called Jack, and he stole my heart climbing those glaciers in Alaska. Yes, I know, cheesy but true. Jack and I have a combined experience of over 7 years at sea, and we're trained by GIA certified professionals from all over the world, and we regularly attend trainings and conferences, so we're constantly kept up to date with the latest trends in the industry. We join you as your port and shopping team. We're here to save you time and money while having the vacation of a lifetime shopping in the Caribbean. If you're ready, say I'm ready. Fabulous, great guys. So what I'm about to teach you, these are the insider tricks of the trade. These are the things that the store owners, they don't really want you to know about. What's really important for us is that we put the power of the sale back into your hands. We do not want you to go into a store and be led around by a sales associate. What I'm about to tell you, you can use tomorrow, 2 weeks from now, or even 5 years down the line. Now, who here has heard of the 4 C's before? Right, so we've got cut, colour, clarity, and carat weight. Now, for the purposes of this seminar, I would like you to choose one C that you feel is the most important to you and one C that you feel is the least important to you. There's no right or wrong answer when it comes to this. But the reason that I'm asking you to do that is as I go through these 4 C's, we're going to start to manipulate the price point. And you'll see, by sacrificing any one small part of each C, we're going to start to drive down the price of our diamond. Now for today's seminar, I'm going to add 2 more C's. Firstly, confidence, and lastly, cash or cost. Confidence. Knowledge is power. The more you know, the more you understand, the more comfortable and confident you're going to feel in that store while shopping. And lastly, cost or cash. By understanding these 4 C's of diamond buying, I'm going to be able to save you a significant amount of money. In the next 30 minutes, I'm going to show you how to create a diamond which falls directly into a price point where you feel comfortable. Sounds good, right? Shall I do it? Great, let's do this. So today I'm going to start with colour this morning. Now our colour skill for diamonds runs from D alphabetically all the way down to Z. Now when I talk about a D coloured diamond, I'm talking about a diamond which is graded on the amount of colour that is not seen, so the lack of colour. Now that is this icy, wintry white colour. It's beautiful. Now, what they don't tell you in the store is that D, E, and F all fall into the colourless category. So if you were to walk into a store tomorrow and ask to see a D colour diamond, and they've got a D and an F, which one do you think they're going to show you? Right, they're going to show you the D because it's the more expensive one and they're very rare to find. D-coloured diamonds are the highest price point on our colour scale when referring to diamonds. Now, if you are going to shop for a colourless diamond this cruise, I would never, ever set this in a yellow gold mounting. Set it in white gold, platinum, not yellow gold. Why? When you set a colourless stone in a yellow gold mounting, that yellow colour is actually going to leak into the colour of the stone, making it appear duller, meaning you've spent good money on a beautiful diamond only to have it appear shades lower. Nobody wants that, so don't do that. Following that, we have our near colourless, which is GHI, and in some cases, in some cuts, J. This is a great middle ground to shop in because above a H, so near the middle of the near colourless scale, you're still going to have that icy wintry white colour, but the price point on these diamonds is lower, and you can set it in any kind of mounting that you like. White gold, yellow gold, platinum, whatever. This is where you want to shop. If you want a yellow gold mounting but a colourless stone, this is perfect for you guys. Now following that, we have our faint yellow category, so KLM. Some people like it, some people don't. I happen to love it. Every week when Jacques and I are in the store, we're always really drawn to the diamonds that have a little bit more warmth and a little bit more life coming into it. Now the price point on the faint yellow category is significantly lower than colourless, and still a huge difference between near colourless and faint yellow. You can, I would recommend in this case always setting this in a yellow gold mounting. Why? Again, the reverse of what I said about the colourless stone is going to happen here. That yellow gold mounting is actually going to pull some of the colour out of the stone, making it appear brighter, more sparkly and more valuable. So you can see there's a lot of ways that you can really manipulate and work with this C to truly maximize your dollar and truly work within a budget which suits each and every one of you. Now, what I'm going to introduce you to now is something called an in-store shopping scenario. I want to prepare you for the shopping experience. It's really important for us, as I said, that we put that power back into your hands. It's supposed to be fun. You're not meant to have any anxiety about it at all. We're here for you. And that's the purpose of all of our seminars and all of our presentations. So, that being said, let's say, for instance, we're in Port tomorrow and we're going to be shopping in Diamonds International. Now, if you can flip open your Diamond Buyer's Guide and follow along with me. You have a VIP card for Diamonds International and it has the manager's name, Vince, on it. And on that VIP card, it says 1 carat diamond. You're going to walk into the store, you're going to hand Vince your VIP card, and he's going to come back and show you the best 1 carat diamond that he thinks that you want to see. So let's say, for the sake of the seminar, he brings you an E-color VVS1 1 carat diamond on the nose, and it's out of our price range. So what are you going to say to Vince? You're going to say, hey Vince, listen, this diamond is absolutely beautiful. I really, really love it, but I'm going to be honest, it's out of my price range. You know, Ruth said in her seminar yesterday that if I shop above a H on the near colourless scale, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between colourless and near colourless. So could you show me a G or H colour VVS1 1 carat diamond? And he will, of course he will. He's going to bring you 100 diamonds and 100 cases to look at. He'll head into the vault, he'll bring you back 100 more H colour VVS1 1 carat diamonds. Now what you're looking at is identical, it's the same as the original stone, but we've already started to manipulate that price point. Is everyone following me? I haven't lost anyone? Fantastic. Now we're going to take that, I'm going to jump into our clarity scale. Now our clarity scale, it starts at FL and runs all the way down to I3. Now FL means flawless. That means that the diamond is completely clean, no inclusions on the inside, no inclusions on the outside. Absolutely beautiful, but again, it's really rare to cut to. Following FL, we have IF. That means internally flawless. That means that somewhere on the outside of the diamond, there is one teeny, bitsy, tiny, minute flaw that would take intense magnification for you to be even able to see that underneath a microscope. Following IF, we have VVS1 and VVS2. 1 is always higher or better than 2. This means very, very slightly included. Following that, we have VS1 and VS2, meaning very slightly included. Then we have SI1, SI2 and SI3, slightly included 1 to 3. I'm going to slow right down because this next bit of information I need to make completely clear with all of you. This is important. From that scale, what I've explained is where you are going to save the most significant amount of money when shopping for a diamond. From flawless all the way down the scale to SI2, SI3, you cannot see those inclusions with the naked eye. I'm going to say it just one more time. From flawless all the way down to SI2, SI3, you can't see any difference with the naked eye. Clear? Fabulous. Good. I'm going to move on. We're going to talk about the types of inclusions that you can find in your diamond. So there's 2 types. The first is a clear inclusion. So those are air bubbles or stress fractures. Now it's important to remember that not all inclusions are a bad thing because they're going to drive down the price of the diamond, and clear inclusions are our friends. Why? Because the light can still pass really easily through the stone, so it's not going to inhibit any of the fire or the sparkle or the brilliance of the diamond, which after all is why each and every one of us shops for diamonds in the first place. Now the second type of inclusion, that's little black spots or carbon spots. Now these are black flecks within the diamond. Now these aren't necessarily what you want to shop for when you're shopping for a diamond. However, if you are going to shop in a range with black inclusions, it's important to pinpoint exactly where those inclusions are on your stone. You want them to be on the side of the diamond, hidden in the girdle, or just deep down in the pavilion. You're really, gonna be honest, you really don't ever want to have a black spot on the face or the table of your stone. I have been down this road many times before with guests in the past on cruises. You are going to grow to hate it. It will give you nightmares. You're going to fall out of love with a diamond that you spent a really good amount of hard-earned money on. So try and avoid that as much as you can. I'm going to rewind back to the clarity scale. Our last section is I1, I2 and I3. This means included 1 to 3. I wouldn't recommend shopping any lower than an I2 for several reasons. The first being is that if your diamond is riddled with inclusions, it's going to compromise the structural integrity of the stone, meaning it's much more likely to have cracks, chips, or even completely shattering, especially in rings. If you can imagine how much we do with our hands on a daily basis, if you have a ring, you hit the ring off of a counter, it may completely shatter if it has several inclusions. Now, if you're going to shop in that category of an I1, I2, I would recommend setting them in a pair of earrings. Now, they're a lot more visually difficult to see in a pair of earrings. And if someone is close enough to you to see what level of inclusions your earrings have, they're probably whispering something very sweet to you and they are not interested in the clarity of your earrings. All right, so we're going to take our clarity scale and we're going to put it back into our in-store shopping scenario. We're back in Diamonds International, we're with Vince. We're looking at that H colour VVS1 1 carat diamond, and it's still out of our price range. So what are you going to say? You'll say, okay, hey Vince, listen, I love it. I'm really in love with this diamond. It's beautiful, but it's just still that little bit out of my wheelhouse. You know, what Ruth also mentioned in her seminar is that from a flawless all the way down to SI2, SI3, I wouldn't be able to see the difference with the naked eye. So saying that, would you be able to show me a H colour SI1 1 carat diamond? And he will, of course he will. He'll bring out tons of cases with hundreds of diamonds to choose from. He'll head into the vault and he'll bring back 100 more H colour SI1 1 carat diamonds. Now what we're looking at, what we have now, is almost completely identical to the original stone that we looked at, but we have chopped a significant amount of money off of the price point of that diamond, and we haven't even started to negotiate yet. Alright, so I'm going to move on to our next C, which is carat weight. Now what a lot of people don't understand is that diamonds are actually priced in quarter carat increments. So if we start at a half carat, that's equivalent to 50 points. 3/4 of a carat is equivalent to 75 points. And a full carat is equivalent to 100 points. Now, each time a diamond reaches that quarter carat increment, there will be a premium price jump. So let's go back. We're at our half carat. Now, the price of the diamond will slowly increase until it hits that 3/4 mark, and then boom, premium price jump. Then again, from 3/4, slowly until it hits the 1 carat mark, and then again, premium jump. Now, understanding that, how do you think that we could save money by shopping for carat weight? Let me explain. It's called buying shy. Now that means buying just a couple of points underneath that quarter carat increment. Visually, there's no way that you would be able to see the difference between a full carat and slightly under a carat. The salespeople in these stores, they're in and out of these cases every day, 20, 40, 50 times a day. And if they were looking at a 1 carat next to a 103, next to a 97 pointer, they would still need to weigh them to make sure that they went back into their respective tins. So let's go back one more time. We're back with Vince. We're in our in-store shopping scenario. We've moved from an E to a H. We've moved from a VVS1 to an SI1. And now we're shopping for just a couple of points underneath that 1 carat mark. Is it starting to make some sense how we can manipulate these 4 C's to really push the price point on our diamond in our favor? Good? No confusion? Fantastic. Now that we understand how to save money with colour, we understand how to save money with clarity, and we understand the carat weight scale, we can manipulate and move that round however we like. So for those of you who've always wanted a 2 carat diamond or a 3 carat diamond, you can take all of the savings that you made in colour and clarity and dump it into carat weight. So to make sure that you're getting the best bang for your buck, let me ask you one more question. How could we get a bigger diamond for less money? Right, so if you've already paid the premium on a 2 carat stone, why aren't you shopping for a 215 or a 220 or a 225? As you can see, these are the tricks of the trade that those store owners, they do not want you to know. Now, our final C is cut. Now, cut is the C that we absolutely never, ever sacrifice on. Now shape is different. Shape is a personal preference. Marquise, round brilliant, crown of life cut. My favourite's an emerald cut or a princess cut. I like the square. When I talk about cut, I'm talking about the symmetry and the proportions in which that diamond is cut. So here are 3 great examples to explain that. We have a shallow cut stone, which is a stone which has a very